When Brazil face Argentina, it's always going to be exciting, and indeed, it was a gem of a match. Although it was a friendly match, both the teams wanted to win the match and their intent was clear enough. And you all know it very well that a Super Classico can never be a friendly. History demands them to rise up to the occasion every single time. The match took place in the KSU Stadium in Saudi Arabia, and the ground was almost house full, cause who doesn't want to see the magician playing in front of them? It was simply the biggest clash in the international break, and it was definitely a golden opportunity for Argentina to take a revenge on Brazil. And indeed, Argentina lived up to the expectations. This was a massive victory for the Argentines, cause it would also boost their morale after a devastating performance in the Copa America. Argentina lined up in a 4-4-2 formation. Young goalkeeper Andrada was given a chance. The defense constituted of Ajax, left back Nicolas Tagliafico, experienced Otamendi, German Pezzella and Juan Foyth. In the midfield, Tottenham's Giovanni Lo Celso and youth Ocampos operated through the flanks, whereas Paredes and De Paul operated through the center. In front, Messi paired up with Inter's youth forward Lautaro Martinez. Brazil coach Tite preferred a 4-3-3 formation for today's match. Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson started the match for Brazil in front of the bars. Juventus side backs Danilo and Alexandro were the side backs, with experienced Thiago Silva and youth Eder Militao in the centre back position. Casemiro, Arthur Melo and Milan's Lucas Paqueta took charge of the midfield. Gabriel Jesus, Firmino constituted the attacking half of Brazil, along with Willian, who was given a start after several days. It was a mesmerizing performance by Argentina. Not only Lionel Messi, the entire team was impressive. This is what the fans like to see, a brilliant collective effort by all the players, and this definitely released the pressure from Messi's shoulder. Although they couldn't win much of the ball possession, but whenever Argentina got the ball, they tried to do something creative. The entire midfield looked to be charged up, and along with the forward line, they went up and initiated a press which forced Brazil's defense to commit mistakes. Led by Messi, Argentina attacked vigorously, pressed the opponents and succeeded to dispossess Brazil and snatch the ball from them. Although Argentina's defense has been the major concern, but today the defense was quite compact and they didn't try to take any risk today. There was an excellent understanding between the midfielders as Paredes and De Paul built up the game and utilized the wingers by giving through balls. Lautaro Martinez also tried his level best but couldn't score. It was a sensational performance by Ocampos, who not only utilized the spaces but gave an excellent support to Lionel Messi. Now let's come to the magician. Although Messi wasn't exceptional, he still troubled Brazil's defense. With proper support from Martinez and Ocampos, he operated as a second striker and conquered the spaces in between the two centre-backs. Brazil couldn't put up a satisfactory display. Their defense looked shaky and could have considered more goals. There were acres of spaces available for the Argentine wingers to operate through. Although young Militao gave his best, Silva was not up to the mark. The midfield lacked creativity. They couldn't create spaces and Paqueta couldn't fulfill the expectations. Casemiro was also unable to break the build-up. Besides, he also played a rough game. Willian had an excellent game. He was the only person who initiated the attacks and gave his level best but couldn't find the net. Jesus went inside as always, but Firmino and Jesus couldn't do much as not many opportunities were created for them. At the very beginning, Brazil earned a penalty after Paredes committed a foul inside the box, but Jesus pushed it wide and missed a golden opportunity to give a lead at the very beginning. On the other hand, Messi was tripped inside the box by Sandro. Although Messi missed the penalty at the first chance but didn't fail to find the net from the rebound. After that, Militao and Alisson blocked two shots taken by Lionel Messi consecutively. Willian dribbled past two defenders at the first half but couldn't finish. In the second half, Felipe Coutinho was brought in but couldn't create much havoc. Although Brazil enjoyed two-thirds of the possession, they couldn't bring up anything productive. Before the end of the second half, Domingos missed a sitter as he couldn't connect the ball with his head properly. Overall, it was a quite exciting and nervy affair and Argentina deserved to emerge victorious. That's it for today. Thank you for joining me.